Hey, it's that time again. Pull up a chair and call a friend. We're talking about our days, the good and the weird, and memes so strange they should be feared. Some jokes pop, some jokes fall, but we keep on laughing through it all. It's blurry, it's cozy, it's a little bit funny. Oh yeah, well I thought it was funny. So tune in, baby, every other day. We got chuckles and cringe coming your way. It's a swinging little show, kinda loopy, kinda sunny. That's right, well I thought it was funny.
Good morning, folks. The time is, well, it's very late. It's 11:52 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 28th of January 2026. Of course, that's the 29th for my friends on the other side of the planet, those folks down under. Big hello to the folks all around the world, but a super big hello to the folks in the city with the most group members, that city being Melbourne, Australia. Cheers to you. Cheers to everyone. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started the group. Well, I thought it was funny, and you folks are you, and you folks are amazing. And how do I know these things? Well, I know who I am. And then I'm going to assume, and I know what they say, that you are you. You can be whoever you want, but why wouldn't you want to be you? Because that next thing about you being amazing, if I was amazing, I want to be me, right? You folks are amazing, and how do I know that? This community of ours, well, I thought it was funny, and I call it a community because we have two groups. This community of ours is amazing, and it wasn't until you got here, my friends. So that math is easy. Cheers to you. Cheers to being amazing. And cheers to the funniest city on the internet. Population us. Funny people in a funny place making people laugh. Oh, I love my coffee. Sorry for starting so late, folks. I just, I was doing stuff. Lots of laundry, other stuff around the house. Also doing stuff for today's video, gathering some data and stuff like that. And basically, it's gathering data on how popular, how amazing this group is. You know, we're sitting at well over 900,000 group members. With that many people in this group, we've got some stats that we can share. We know what our top cities are, our top countries are, we're top contributors. Let's share that. We're going to start off with the top countries listed by group membership. So bringing that up right now. Now in 10th place, we've got Sweden. In 9th place, we've got the Netherlands. In 8th spot, we've got Ireland. In 7th spot, we've got New Zealand. In 6th spot, we've got South Africa. In 5th comes the Philippines. In 4th, my country, Canada. 3rd place, Australia. 2nd place, the United Kingdom, and in 1st place, by membership numbers, the United States of America. Now, our next slide is going to show the top cities by group membership, and this is really cool. Now, in 10th spot is Calgary, Alberta, which is where I am currently residing. In 9th spot, we've got Phoenix, Arizona. In 8th spot, we've got San Antonio, Texas. In 7th spot, we've got New York. In 6th spot, we've got Brisbane, Australia. In 5th spot, we've got London, UK. We've got London, UK. And in 4th spot, and the next 4 spots are all Australian, we've got Adelaide. 3rd, Perth. 2nd, Sydney. And first spot, most group members, Melbourne, Australia. And the next slide, I'm going to show you our top contributors over the last 12 months. Bring them up right now. And these are names you should recognize if you've been here more than 5 minutes. Number 10 is Mr. Keith Wilson. Then we've got my buddy Corey Buckner in 9. Then we've got Peter Ferguson in 8. In 7th spot, Kiki McGuire. In 6th spot, Sue Ocheski. In 5th spot, James MacArthur. In 4th spot, Douglas Cumpston. In 3rd spot, Larry Clement. In 2nd spot, Nay Respamek. And in 1st spot, Lizzie Grin. Once again, these are names you folks should recognize. People that share some amazing stuff in our group. And then take a look, folks. This is how many average daily views we have. Isn't this incredible? And you know why we've got this many daily views? Because you folks are hilarious, and people come here to get their daily laughs. They get their laughs here because you're funny and you've made this place funny. So cheers, my friends. That's incredible. These numbers are just unbelievable. And that's because you're unbelievably funny, my friends. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Okay, without that all out of the way, I want to know what's going on in your life. Why don't you take a moment? Take a moment right now if you can and just hit the like button on this video. I would absolutely love it. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit this on YouTube. What the hell was that? If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button too. That would be amazing, folks. I would absolutely love to know what's going on in your life too. Why don't you take a moment to leave a little comment today? Let us know how you're doing. If you want to share some photos, that would be fantastic. Attach them to the comments here. If you want to share some video, even more cool, but you would have to send that by email. You can send that to admin@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And I'm going to share anything I can that you share, because I'm trying to make the funniest city on the internet, the friendliest city on the internet, by maybe getting to know one another a little bit at least. I'm going to tell you what I did yesterday. You know what I did yesterday? Well, during the day, I didn't do a lot. I had kind of a quiet day. But then Wendy and I, that's my beautiful, wonderful wife, we went and visited her father. And then after we visited her father, we went out for a fantastic dinner at a place called Leopold's Tavern. There's a few of them here in Calgary. I don't know if they're in other cities, but just a great burger. And I got to tell you, sometimes advertising works because I use Reddit a lot. And I've been seeing ads for Leopold's burgers, and they look fantastic. But on advertisements, they always look good, right? But I've been seeing these ads showing the burgers for probably the last 6 months or more, and I've been really tempted. Then I finally looked up a review, and they've got really good reviews. So I suggested we go there. Wendy thought it was a good idea. We went, and we both had a fantastic meal. I'm going to bring up the photo of my plate here. I'm not a photographer, so we probably could have made it look better, but it was just really, really, really good. And I had a beer, which is something I don't normally have. I had a single beer. I wasn't driving, but even if I was, I'd probably be okay with one beer, but it was a really good beer. It was one of their house beers. I'm not sure the name of it right now, but just fantastic food, good service. And this was Leopold's Diner here in Calgary on Elbow Drive. I say that because they have a few of them. We'll be back for sure. Actually, it was a cool little place too. It's definitely a sports bar. The place was very busy with stuff on the walls, photos, music photos, flags, just a neat little place. And like I said, we're going to be back probably. Had a great time. Heard from Michelle Finnerty. Michelle left a comment in our admin and moderator group, chat that we have going on Facebook. She is one of our mods and one of our top posters, folks. And she said that they've been getting a lot of snows. She lives on the east coast of the U.S. A lot of snow, a lot of winter weather, lady. I mean, it is winter, and it's been really hit hard. But she managed to get some beautiful photos of it. So let me bring up these photos here. This, I'm assuming, is from her front porch. And look at that. It looks like another fresh snowfall after already shoveling. That's always frustrating. But take a look. Just the colors are great. The sun coming up looks beautiful. You get tired of this weather real quick, I know that. But take a look at this next photo. Just perfect timing. Grabbing a drop of water as it melts off that icicle. Just incredible. Thank you so very much, Michelle. I hope you get some warmer weather, and I hope you get a respite from the snow. I really do. Living in Canada here, I mean, I know about the cold weather. We've actually had some nice days, though, so it's been a nice day. Today, I got no real plans except for doing a whole bunch of laundry. And I really want to know what you're up to. So once again, take a moment, click the like button, the like button, please. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube. That would be amazing. And if you're on TikTok and Instagram, do whatever you got to do there for the like buttons. It'd be greatly appreciated. I do this for you, my friends, because I want you to have a great day and I want you to laugh. Speaking of laughing, I do have some featured posts today. I've got 5 featured posts. Actually, is it 5? Yes, 5. And these are the top 5 posts right now. Over the last 28 days, these are the top 5 posts. We're going to go in order from 1 to 5. And I'm not saying one's better than the other ones or anything, but this is just according to you folks with your likes and your shares and that. These are our top 5 posts. The first one is video, and it is from Derek Smith. Let me bring that up right now. Oh, sorry. Let me get things ready for this too. Let me bring that up right now. Next one. The next 4 are going to be memes that were shared. And we're going to start off with Douglas Kempster. Douglas Kempster was the number 2 most shared, most popular meme on the group in the last 28 days. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but yep. All right, next one is from Rose Glad. This made me laugh so friggin' hard. Okay, you got that one. And then next is from Lizzie Grin. Ooh, diabolical. And then number 5, 5th most popular post on our group in the last 28 days. Love it, love it, love it. This is from Michelle Finnerty, one of our top posters, one of the funniest people out there, and one of our moderators, and fantastic photographer too. Let's just say you got a couple of good fellas in this picture here, and that I'll stop at that. You can figure it out. If you want to know more, just leave a question as to, just ask what it's about in the comments today. And I know that you're out there too. So thank you so very much, Michelle. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Douglas. And thank you, Derek. And of course, thank you to you, my friends. Thank you for making our group the funniest city on the internet. And with all of that, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. And then get us right to the bad jokes. My dermatologist told me that towels are the leading cause of dry skin. A lot of women say their husbands never listen to them. I'm proud to say that I've never heard my wife say that. The last thing my grandfather said before passing away was, pints, liters, gallons. That speaks volumes. Yesterday, my wife told me that our 5-year-old wasn't my son. I was pretty upset, and then she told me I had to pay more attention when picking up our kids at school. I saw a chameleon yesterday, so I guess it was a pretty crappy chameleon. I hope those made you laugh, but I hope that every time I tell these jokes. And folks, I have people to thank for today's jokes. I've got to thank Ken Caldwell, 1360 from YouTube, for sending in the one about the dermatologist joke. And I gotta thank Mr. Callahan, aka Rufus T. Firefly, also from YouTube, for the joke about picking up our 5-year-old son. And then I gotta thank my beautiful, wonderful wife, Wendy, for the other 3 jokes. And folks, I would love to tell your jokes too. Why not? Leave your jokes as a comment on today's video, or send them to jokes@wellitheoughitwasfunny.com. And if I use your jokes, you better believe I'm going to thank you for your jokes, folks. Send your jokes to jokes@wellitheoughitwasfunny.com, please. Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellitheoughitwasfunny.com, where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellitheoughitwasfunny.com. Thanks for hanging in there with me, folks. I really am sorry that we were so late today. I know we're late quite often. I got to get my crap together. But, I do appreciate every single one of you. I absolutely do. And I appreciate what you've helped us create here. I mean, I put the framework in place. You've made this community of ours the funniest city on the internet. Not me. You. So be proud of that. I mean, you make people laugh. Incredible numbers of people laugh every day. Like, look at that. Over 1,400,000 visits every day on average. Those are people looking for laughs, and you're providing it. And when you make people laugh, you make their day better. So you're making the world a little bit better every day. As cheesy as that sounds, it is true. So keep it up, friends. Keep laughing too, because that's just as important. I'm going to be back in a couple of days. I hope you folks have a great day today, great day tomorrow, great day every day. We're going to see you soon. Keep laughing.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.
funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.